Welcome to another edition of the Metal Boys.
Guess what, Alan?
What?
This is not 13, this is 14.
Super
Collider, Megadeth.
Collider.
Yes.
Hey, there's so many things hitting the stands, so we want to get this out to you as soon as we can. Megadeth, new album.
This is 14.
Same lineup as they did the last one, which was
Yes.
13.
It's 14.
So this is back-to-back lineups. This hasn't happened since, the 80s?
Super Collider, friends. Super Collider. I don't like the picture on the cover there, Alan. It's very strange. It's like a...
You know what?
Some sort of like black hole of some sort.
It's like kind of psychedelic, and a few of these songs, I think Dave's in touch with his inner hippie.
Yeah.
You know, there's a few little like Burn Baby Burn.
Burn Baby Burn.
He's got a few things going on there, like Super Collider. You hear that kind of funky kind of groove. It's like takes you back to the late 60s, early 70s.
I was reading some reviews on this album, and it was here and there, and some people loved it, some people didn't like it so much.
It's Megadeth.
So I just kind of threw them all away, Alan.
Right.
I just threw away all the reviews.
And
I'm
you
going to
listen
review
to
it. It's going to be
That's
me.
right. That's right.
And I really like this album, and I don't care what everybody thinks. I think it's a great album because it touches on a lot of different aspects of metal. It touches on a little bit of hard rock, a little thrash, a very melodic metal. Also, there's a little bit of blues and slide guitar.
But the Blackest Crow, is that a banjo I hear at the beginning?
That's
you know?
Ukulele. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's a banjo. What else you got? You got Super Collider, which is a great song, and of course the opening track, Kingmaker. Now that's a thrashy song.
Dance in the Rain is the best song Anvil never recorded.
Yes.
So, but again, it's Megadeth. It's you know they kind of changing it up a little bit, but it's still a high quality.
High quality.
You know, it's Dave.
Yeah.
And Dave.
And Dave.
And Little Dave.
It's the same lineup as 13.
If you're looking for that hard thrash sound from United Abominations or Endgame, you might be a little disappointed. But if you're looking for something that's, changing it up a little bit, a little different.
I love the production on this. I found it was a lot crisper than the last album. There was just something different about the whole vibe of this album compared to the last one.
It's got a vibe. You know what? I think this album has a vibe.
It's got a vibe.
But also, Dave was never mistaken for Rob Halford.
No.
But I find his vocals are a little...
On the roughy side.
A little harsh. A little bit more harsh on this one than compared on the other albums.
Yeah, it's true. But even though they're rough, it's very melodic.
Okay, out of 10, Jim, out of 10. You like this? Like giving it out of 10?
8.9 or 8.8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll go with 8. 8 out of 10.
Yeah. You're very strict.
Well, you can compare it against, much more broader Megadeth.
Is there anything else I liked about this? I think the solid production. It was produced by Johnny K and Dave Mustaine. And again, it's a catchy hard rock.
This is released on
Greek Paisan, Kalazakis.
Oh yeah, Johnny K.
Johnny K. It's easier that way.
And this is released on Dave's personal label.
Yes.
Broke away from Roadrunner Records.
That's right.
And he's on his own label now.
That's it. What else we got, Alan?
And now
another one. Go get Dave Mustaine's new album, Super Collider. Worth the money. Worth the listen.
And you got to go out. If you're going to get Megadeth, you got to get Anvil, Hope in Hell.
Hope in Hell.
Hey.
There you go, Alan.
We can't
Let me go get my notes on Anvil, Alan.
We can't go 3 episodes without mentioning the word Anvil.
No,
and here we are. We've got a reason to do it this week.
Yeah.
A new album's out. Takes me back to Worth the Wait. Some of the songs remind me of... It could have been on Metal on Metal. So it takes you back to an earlier sound, a more... earlier Anvil than some of the 90s Anvil, and they're shorter songs. They get to the point a lot faster.
And they did do a cover on this album. They did a cover on this album. It was "Smoke on the Water" by Deep Purple. But they called it
"Through with You."
Through with You.
That's pretty darn close.
I'm through with you. It's a cover song.
It's not quite a cover, but
it's close.
You know what reminds you of the moment you hear it. I have to say that one.
I mean, when they were playing this song, did they actually believe they were coming up with something fresh and new? I don't know. But saying all that I've said, I found this to be quite enjoyable. And if I saw them live playing this album, I think... they're just a rock and roll band, and I guess you can't get too serious. You can't get, you can't expect, some sort of
these songs live are gonna kick.
They're gonna kick ass.
I tell you.
I love Anvil, and I support Anvil 100%. And sure, I have a couple of, I was a little sad because it wasn't as good as the last album, but I still think they're a great band and they're a phenomenal act to catch live.
It's Anvil. They're not going to change their style.
They're not going to change
their style. They try to divvy up. It's a little bit faster paced than some of the you know, if you go back to basics, a few of those songs are a little bit more doomier.
Yeah.
I say still going strong. Some of the songs could have been on that. But if you love Anvil, like we all love Anvil, who doesn't love Anvil? Everybody's an Anvil fan. So you go out and get the album. That's all we want you to do. Support Anvil.
That's right.
And see them on tour. They played a few shows in New York, and they're heading over to do some festivals in Europe, and hopefully we'll be able to see them around here sometime.
Hope so.
Looking forward to it.
All right.
There you go. Two classic bands, Megadeth and Anvil.